been said, life is stories, and stories are life. And furthermore, one of the learned authors went as far as saying, humans are storytelling animals. In his amazing book, Jonathan Gochel talks about humans as storytellers. He goes further to say, humans tell stories like flight simulators that help pilots navigate uncertain territories. Stories help us, humans, navigate the complex social problems that we face in life. He goes even further and says, like other human behaviors, storytelling is developed as a way to ensure the survival of humans. And Jonathan Grosser is not alone in having these views on stories. Another author, Scott Tyrrell, asks a profound question. He says, who are we but the stories we tell ourselves and believe? As humans, we tell ourselves stories all the time. There are heroes, there are villains in our stories. They are fiction, they are non-fiction. They are reality. And dare I say, sometimes there are spies with dragons that only we believe and can make sense of. Among these many stories that we tell ourselves all the time, one can go as far as to say, every aspect of our lives, we tell it as a story. These stories, they not only tell about what happened, they speak about why is it important to us. What does it mean for us now, and where our future lies? Among these many stories are money stories. Yes, money stories. These are stories about the longest relationship that you'll ever have. A relationship we center life decisions on. A relationship you cannot break up with. A relationship that you can't divorce. Money stories are not about income and expenses. They are not about assets and liabilities. The idea I want to spread this afternoon is that your relationship with money is your money story. It is a relationship that you cannot leave a page unwritten. Every day, we make decisions around money, and we write our money stories. Like all other stories, it has been said, often what cannot be seen is more important than what can be seen. So it is with our money stories. From the money stories, we see the results of our money behavior. But what is not seen is the underlying money story that drives those behaviors. You may be wondering, what is your money story as you sit there? Allow me to introduce to you some characters that may be in your money story and their storylines. The family steward. The family steward says, looking well after money allows me to look well after my family and others. The gambler. The gambler says, I love trading in the equity markets. In fact, the odds in the equity markets are better than the odds at the casino. The independent. The independent simply says, I want to manage my money well, because managing my money well gives me freedom. The accumulator. Very simply, I never want to run out of money, so I accumulate as much as I can. The VIP. The VIP says, money gives me status. The mogul. The mogul says, money gets me respect. That's the storyline. Now, each one of these money stories has a storyline, has a plot, and there are subplots in these stories around money. It has been said, too much of anything is not a good thing. Whilst in many instances, there are good sides of these money stories, they also have a shadow side. So what must shift? What part of these money stories that needs to shift? When these shift, you change your life. Let's take the accumulator. The accumulator would do well to take a leaf out of the book of Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge in the Christmas Carol. The VIP would do well to learn that irrespective of the level of wealth, everybody deserves respect. The mogul needs to learn and understand that money doesn't bring status. Status is about your passion, is about your purpose, is about impact that you make in communities. Managing money well, for me and my family, it's a good thing. But one also needs to remember what we are constantly reminded by flight attendants. Before every flight, we're told, put on your own oxygen mask before you help others. So many people with this money story of helping others find themselves in deeper money problems because they are helping others. Your money story is written in chalk, not in ink. So you can change it. You can shift it. You are both the narrator and the main character in your money story. Whilst there are many effective ways of changing your money story. One effective one that I have found in my experience requires one to shift their mindset. Research shows that many people run their lives with a scarcity mindset. There is not enough of everything. There is not enough money. There is not enough time in a day. There is not enough good things going in this world. And research shows that people who run their lives with that mentality tend to have negative money stories that negatively affect their spending habits and ultimately their lives. So where must you shift your mindset? Shift your mindset to abundance. People who run their lives with a mindset of abundance, yes, there are problems in the world, but there's also so much good that is going on. I only need to open my eyes to see the good that is amidst all these challenges that we are facing. Research shows that people who approach their life with an abundance mindset tell themselves positive money stories. Because of the positive money stories they tell themselves, they manage their money better, and that shows not only in their financial behavior, but in the results of how they manage their money. Your money story is not the fact that 6% of South Africans retire comfortably. Your money story is not the fact that 77% of South Africans live from paycheck to the next. Your money story is your relationship with money. Shift your money story. Change your life. Thank you.